There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud.
King Rye. Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is
an open-air outdoor stadium. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much firepower here. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
You believe what we are seeing. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counterpunch right up the middle. And down goes Crawford. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fight. On to the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominant.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Good punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brains.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Counter punching. That uppercut can't get through. Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
It's bombs away. Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Good counter punch. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method. Did you see that? Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.